You gotta get that money. You gotta get that money.
Okay, you can open your eyes now.
Look at the view.
This is the market that really caters to anyone. I really hope there's no jumping joints out here because I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this.
Hold on.
No other community has ever gotten anything close to this.
My wife and I are both ex-military, and what a better fit for us. American Dream, I salute you.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about this show? It's totally unscripted.
Welcome to another episode of The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media. We are commercial free, we are unscripted, not owned by any network. And today, we're going to be sharing with you positive stories that inspire your American dream. Today, we're going to be visiting the Valley of the Sun. And we're going out there with our co-host, Kara Kay, visiting the power players of real estate, Dave and Kim Panozzo. You're going to see some cool stuff today, everything from sunrises to sunsets, balloon rides, car shows, and much, much more. When you think about the American dream, you got to think about Phoenix and Scottsdale. Let's go check it out right now.
I'm so glad you got up. It's a little chilly out in the desert.
It's chilly. I'm awake. You guys got me up before the sun even came up.
I know. We have a plan.
Tell me we're not going up in one of those.
There's a reason.
You guys, I'm terrified of heights.
Stop it. You'll be fine. We survived.
Have you guys done this before? Okay. Would you consider yourselves experts on hot air balloons?
No.
Okay. But we'll have somebody who's an expert at the very least.
That's right. They're right. The pilot is, at least.
All right. Your calmness is making me calm. It was on my bucket list, so
we can check it off. Oh my gosh. There's no better way than to show you the Sonoran Desert than to get you up in a hot air balloon.
Absolutely.
For real.
We're going to see some really cool stuff today.
I cannot wait. It really is on my bucket list to go on a hot air balloon, so.
Well,
let's check it.
See?
Let's get going. Let's get to clouding.
All right.
Truly is breathtaking.
No better way to see the Sonoran Desert than how we're seeing it right now.
Absolutely. I don't think that it's so massive and vast that there's no way other to see the desert. You could drive through it. You could see it in a helicopter, but this is like the most peaceful way to do it. Is this how you guys show your clients properties?
Oh, yeah.
Quick hot air balloon ride?
Yeah, a hot air balloon ride, you know, and then that way we can say, hey, look, see, it has a pool, has a putt-putt, you know.
Check out the neighbors, what they're doing outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, we thought by getting you up in the balloon, you could really see what Phoenix is all about. There's so many cool spots. You have the mountains over there, McDowell's. I mean, it's endless.
I mean, it's just the most beautiful desert in the world.
It really looks like it. It doesn't give it justice to just talk about it. You truly have to see it. Well, in a hot air balloon is really the best
Perfect.
way to do it.
Yeah, right?
Okay, you ready for this next little adventure?
Yes.
We're going hiking.
Okay.
But before we go, you have a choice. Which one?
Holy shit. What is this?
Oh yeah. Tops off. I figure we're out in the desert. You might as well get the full experience. So we're gonna hop in and let's go hiking.
Desert hiking, Jeep Wrangler.
Yes.
I'm in. Let's
Yes.
do it. Wow. Okay, so where are we going?
Okay, we're gonna do Pinnacle Peak. It's one of the best trails here in Scottsdale. Okay. We're gonna see some really cool stuff.
Okay, how long is the walk?
It's not bad. You'll be fine.
All right.
You have plenty of water.
Okay, as long as my feet are on the ground, I'm okay.
No. You'll be able to make this.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm in for some great views. It's a beautiful view from down here. I'm sure it's even better
It's
up
really
there.
cool up there. So
Okay.
let's do this.
I'm ready. It's super hot. It's we're definitely in the desert still, and yeah, I see a lot of cactuses. I really hope there's no jumping joyous out here because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle this. Winter's coming, I would be celebrating.
I know. Well, we always joke like our windbreaker. I got to break out the winter jacket.
Break out the fashionable windbreaker.
Absolutely. Well, also too, people, their flip flops get moved to the back of their closet. Ours, we keep them right by the front door.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna use them.
You got the best of both worlds.
Right.
Really. There's just a lot more to Scottsdale than I think a lot of people realize.
Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed. Now take it. Hold on a second. I told you have to watch out for these critters.
No.
Oh, hold on. You gotta be careful. Come on.
That's not for real. Wait. Oh my god. You got me.
Oh my God.
All right,
Gotcha.
you got me. It's as if the hot air balloon wasn't scary enough. Now we gotta get scorpions and all.
Hot air balloons, that's why we send Kara Kay and not me to go do these shoots. Phoenix and Scottsdale, clearly a fun area, and with fun people. Kim and Dave Panozzo are awesome. They both served in the military. We owe them so much gratitude for what they've done defending our freedoms. It's because of them we have the American dream. But also, you need to know them as top realtors in the Valley of the Sun. They are elite experts, and they're going to show you one of their cool listings right now.
Knock, knock.
Oh my God!
What's up, you guys?
You stuck in the back?
You know what? I didn't mean to interrupt your game of pool, but last time I came to the front door, I didn't get to see the inside, and I just had to enjoy this backyard.
Well, let's show you around.
What do we have here? It's like a wonderland of fun.
This is the lifestyle. This is it. This is why we live here. Everything is outside, especially at night. We have fireplaces, the cabana, and if the kids want to jump in the pool, they can do that.
They could slide into the pool.
Go run in the grass.
Right.
So the views out here are amazing. During the day, you can see the McDowell's behind us. And then down there, we have the Camelback Mountains. So at night, oh my gosh, the city views.
It just lights up.
Incredible. You're gonna love this kitchen. Check this out.
Wow.
How cool is this?
The detailing in here is very intricate. Okay, so what would you say this is like? This is the heart of the home. I mean, this is the kitchen. This is where everyone gathers, and you've got plenty of bar space, and then you look into the family room, and it's really just cohesive.
And then if you want to get together as a family and sit around the large dining room table, it's right there off
off the main room.
Totally. And when you mentioned buyers that were having it as a second home, could you imagine a Thanksgiving here?
Oh my gosh.
Unreal.
Yeah.
You know what? I just feel like a lot of fun is had in here.
What do you mean right here?
Okay, how do I get in here?
Yeah, they locked that for a reason.
Did they knew?
They knew you were coming.
But okay, so how many bottles of wine do you think could even fit in here?
It's about 500.
Okay, that's about enough. That's all I need.
For at least a weekend.
Yeah. Okay, so you have this set up as a game room right now. I've got the pool table, the poker table. I mean, this could even be a formal entry. I mean, that opens up and it really is just that seamless indoor-outdoor living that everyone raves about.
What a cool piece of real estate showcase by the Panazzos. Now, this show is a national television show, but the thing that makes us so unique is we highlight local communities, the lifestyles in real estate from experts in your area. Let's go check out what's going on in your city right now.
Hey everybody, welcome to the American Dream. Today I'm in Cincinnati in studio with Holly Maloney. She's the realtor and team lead with the Maloney Real Estate Group with eXp Realty. Holly, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Chelsea. I am so excited and I want to introduce my guest today, Paul Yankie. He is the president and CEO of Green Building Consulting. Thanks for coming with me today.
Thanks, Holly, and thanks, Chelsea.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. We're so excited to have you both here. So, Paul, we are hearing about this new LEED certification, and we want to know what exactly is it and what does it take to get LEED certified?
So LEED certification it's a program that actually helps certify above code built buildings, what we like to call high performance buildings. In this case, LEED for Homes is one that certifies homes and condos and apartment buildings. And it's a program that goes out and verifies and tests a building to make sure that it performs at a better standard than a standard built code home.
Okay, that's super interesting. So why is Cincinnati such a hot market for LEED certifications?
Sure. Well, I like to say it's because everybody wants to be sustainable and they want to make sure they drop their energy bills and they care about the planet. I will start by saying we have an amazing tax abatement program here. Our city of Cincinnati politicians have passed really tried something that no other city has virtually, and that is to put an incentive to move into the city, but then to also develop higher than standard housing. And so by doing that, if you achieve this LEED certification, then they will give you a tax abatement that ends up seriously reducing your tax bill on a up to 15-year basis. One of the fun things I get to work with is municipalities that want to try to bring better housing, and no other community in the country has ever gotten anything close to this. It's quite powerful.
Wow, that's groundbreaking there in Cincinnati. So is there value to the certification on the resale of a home as well?
Absolutely. So as I said, I get to work in a lot of different areas. Right now we have projects in 14 states. So I will tell you in my other markets, this is the top 1% of the quality of housing. Right? So if you have a LEED certified house, that is a big deal. Because it's such a big deal, everywhere else in the market, it's talking about those extra items you put in. Did you put in more insulation, more efficient energy conservation matters like windows and walls?
That is an amazing program, it sounds like. Thank you so much for all that information, Paul. And Holly, wanted to end the segment with a little bit of a fun fact. How do you two know each other?
I did. I met Paul. Actually, I've sold several of his houses. At a Winding Walks is a new development in Sailor Park, which is wonderful. Paul has several houses. The whole development, I believe, is LEED certified. So they sell very fast. It's a great development, and I have enjoyed working with Paul and learning this. So I want everybody else to know.
Well, it looks like the LEED program led us to a great friendship and business relationship.
Great. Thanks, Chelsea.
Thank you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us in the American Dream. Stick around for some more interviews.
I figured coffee and cars, I had to get the coffee first.
You have to, so we can enjoy these cars today.
Oh my gosh, yesterday you took me hiking, we really kept it down to earth. Now we are amongst some of the best cars I've ever seen.
We're switching it up. We're gonna do coffee and we're gonna go shopping.
Okay, so this event, how did you even figure out where this event was? Have you been here before?
Yeah, so they've been doing this for years, and it's kind of nostalgic for me because I'm from a town of like 132 people. And my father and I used to go to car shows. So for me, this is a little nostalgic. It reminds me of him, and so we'll have a good time.
Proof that a small town girl can make it in a town like Scottsdale.
Big town.
There's going to be cars waiting here welcoming you.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see some vehicles.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What do you think of this car?
Oh my gosh, I'll take one. With all the people asking me about the market and where it's going to go, I feel like we need to go back to the future.
We need to go back to the future. We could have all the intel.
That would be priceless. Okay, and they have a hoverboard in here. That's pretty awesome.
That is pretty cool.
They get you through traffic pretty quickly. Man, these are cool. Kim, his license plate is out of time.
Oh my gosh.
I think I need that on my car. All right, the more I look at this, the more I realize it doesn't have a flux capacitor.
Well, that's the most important piece of the car, right?
It is. I'm a little worried. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, I'm ready to check out some other ones with you.
Let's go. I'm ready. Well, this car is really attracting a crowd.
Yeah, everyone's around this. What do you think it is?
I have no idea. I see Lamborghini.
Yeah, the new Lamborghini SUV, actually.
Is that the first one they've ever made?
Yeah, it just came out.
It is gorgeous.
So it's called the Lamborghini Urus.
Urus, wow. It's beautiful.
What do you think of it?
I think that
it's a great family car.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wanted a Lamborghini, but I was like, where am I going to put my stuff? So
there you go.
Go to dinner, you can go to Costco, you can do whatever you want.
And then I could go shopping and put my bags in the back, and that's everything's taken care of. Wow, this is awesome. How much would one of these run?
It's about $250,000.
Okay. Easy.
Heck of a deal.
Yeah, does that come with all the bells and whistles?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Can people get their hands on one now? Nice.
Yep.
Can I buy this one today? All right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll drive it off the lot, no problem.
You guys want to sit in front of it?
Really?
Oh, I
my
would
gosh.
love to.
You
get the driver's
Me?
Yeah.
Oh God, let's do it. An honor. Oh, come on in, Kim. It feels wonderful. It's a mandatory low ride.
It feels like a glove.
Oh my gosh, it fits me perfectly.
Oh, I like this.
Okay, I just gotta adjust. I gotta really make it feel like my own. I feel the power and it's not even on.
Right?
Oh my gosh. This thing is the star of the show.
I think so. We went back in time. Now we're in the future.
Oh my, yes! This is the newest of the new. We saw the oldest of the old, and we went back to the future in this Lamborghini SUV.
This is great.
Wow, look at everything. It's soft. It's suede.
Oh, it's suede. Oh my gosh.
The detailing in here is
it's amazing.
We've got two computer screens. I don't know what this does, but I feel like if you pull that, it's like jet
Maybe
powered.
that's the flex capacitor.
That's the flex capacitor! We found it! We found it! Man, Kim, I'm so glad you brought me to True Food because honestly, it's one of my favorite restaurants.
Mine too. Dave and I love to have date night here.
Oh my gosh, you walk in. I don't blame you guys. It's a romantic setting. You can bring your kids here. You walk in, the colors are super vibrant, and the food is second to none.
It is so good.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
so good.
And tell me where we are.
So we're in Scottsdale Quarter, which is one of the places we love to go. Eat here, you can shop here. There's even a movie theater up behind me.
Oh my gosh. This honestly, you guys have been talking a lot about how Scottsdale caters to all walks of life, and you can literally see all ages enjoying this courtyard right out here. You've got the kids playing in the water feature.
And so nice.
It really is.
And it's so alive always.
Yeah, you've got people all around.
Well, it's really kind of the shopping where everybody goes. I mean, at the end of the day, that's probably really, it's really it. And then we can walk across the street. If this doesn't give you enough shopping, we can walk across the street to Kierland.
Perfect.
But there's many more beautiful stores like Victoria's Secrets.
Yep. You guys have had me all over the place. I'm stoked to get some food in me. So let's eat. Cheers to our health, and then let's go get our shop on.
Let's get our shop on.
What a fun lunch. Healthy one to you. Health Nuts at True Food Kitchen. The crudité, is that, how do you say crudité? Is that, whatever. And there was Lamborghinis and a cool car show. You can see that Phoenix and Scottsdale, a great area to dream big, to have your American dream. Don't forget, even though we're a national show, we bring in local market advice. We're gonna go visit your town, your backyard to see what's happening in the real estate and lifestyle. Let's go check it out right now.
Monika.
How are you? So great to see you.
Oh, how goes it? What's up with this coat?
Oh my gosh, it's freezing in Cincinnati, 40 degrees and raining. I'm cold.
Well, listen, it's 80 degrees. You're in San Diego. You're safe. You're warm.
I love this weather.
You have been flying all over the country to show people in Cincinnati, Ohio, properties that they can buy during your cold winters. And I think as an agent, that is so above and beyond what everybody else does.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, you want to go see what $160 million looks like?
Let's see it.
Hi. Welcome. I'm Marilyn.
Monika, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Well, hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Are you ready to see the most iconic project in all of San Diego?
I can't wait. Let's check it
wonderful.
out.
Well, thank you.
You know, if a direct access elevator doesn't say luxury, I don't know what does. It's something about the park that's always really blown me away is how beautiful these elevators are.
Oh, I love that.
What do you think so far?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
And then look at these finishes. This developer spares no expense. These are all Caesarstone quartz, waterfall edge, Boffy soft close Italian cabinetry, and a full Miele appliance package.
Nice European package.
Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
Kohler sinks.
I would love to wash dishes here looking at the view.
It's
Wouldn't we all?
awesome, right? I mean, well, that's why people buy here in San Diego is it's just such a huge, huge view. And Bankers Hill, I don't know if you know this, but it's one of the largest outcroppings of land in all of downtown San Diego. So these view corridors you're getting at the 10th floor or the 13th floor are like the 23rd floor or the 30th floor of another building.
Wow, look at the view.
And this terrace is 661 square feet and it's private, so it's only yours to enjoy.
Perfect space for entertaining. Having a glass of wine here overlooking the water by the fireplace.
Now, this is a good view.
I don't think it gets better than that.
It does get better. Could we take her into the penthouse?
Please.
Yes, we can.
Thank you.
We can.
Here we are at Penthouse C, 4140 square feet. My listing, one of the best penthouses in I think all of Southern California. It has a view that is absolutely stunning. Obviously the Pacific Ocean, and then behind us.
What's that?
That is Balboa Park, and it's the reason that buildings like the park get $1,300 a square foot. I actually have a treat for you. We should probably thank Marilyn for letting us see this building.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, you're
It has been a treat.
And now I'm going to take you downstairs, and my business partner, Mia Tidwell, is actually going to take you inside the park.
Oh wow, can't wait. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Balboa Park. We're finally inside. What do you think?
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
The weather is absolutely amazing.
It's amazing. I mean, especially with the park residence, which we just came from, being so close to Balboa Park. It is a front row seat to everything here at Balboa. It's one of the most dearest places to my heart, I can say, is when I thought about where I wanted to live. And the Bankers Hill area was a really standout place for me for this reason alone. I mean,
I can see why.
You've got the historical museum, you've got the botanical gardens here, you've got the Museum of Art, all these different historical
and the
museums
amount of green
here.
space and palm trees, I mean, it's just beautiful. It is so peaceful.
And you know what I love about Balboa Park in general is that it's very family friendly too.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that the park residences and Zephyr Development were really smart when they built that right there, because that's perfect for families as well.
Yeah.
You know, if your kids are running around during the day, like, let's go to the park, or let's go to the dog park. Let's bring the family and just have a great day out here at Balboa.
Yeah. You see a lot of kids on scooters and bikes and walking around, running freely. Yeah.
Do you think a buyer in Cincinnati would love to just move here like that?
Why wouldn't you?
I know, I know.
Why wouldn't you? I mean, we have to bring the parks to our buyers and let them check it out and see if it's a good fit.
Well, thank you for coming out all this way to check out the park residences, and hopefully we can see some of your Cincinnati buyers here in San Diego.
Let's hope so. Let's make it happen.
Cool. Love it.
So a lot of people have been talking lately about the home purchase market and how things have slowed down since the spring. You know, homes are no longer flying off the shelves, selling in one day, you know, multiple offers, that sort of thing, like the craziness we saw back in the spring. And that's okay, because we're in what I would consider a little bit more of a normal market, especially for this time of year. But make no mistake, you know, some of these folks also think that home values are going to level off or even drop. And, you know, as is often the case on this show, nothing could be further from the truth. When you take a look at the actual statistics, it comes down to the amount of inventory that's out there. A normal or healthy market would be 5 to 6 months worth of supply, worth of homes on the market. Right now, the inventory is 4.3 months nationally. Locally, it's even worse. It's 2.6 months worth of inventory. So it's very much still a seller's market, especially on the lower priced homes. Might be a little different ballgame on the higher priced stuff, but very much a seller's market going into next year. Home prices are going to continue to appreciate and go up, and it's still a great time to purchase a home. Take a look at this chart here and you'll see what the NAR, the MBA, Fannie Mae, and Freddie Mac, four of the big organizations, you know, what their economic forecast looks like for next year. All four of them are thinking that home sales are going to increase next year versus 2018. So again, going to be a great market, great time to buy. So do yourself a favor, get off the fence, whether you're a first-time buyer or move-up buyer. Start creating some real wealth for you and your family. This has been Ryan Kiefer with Prime Lending and your Mortgage Minute.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. This week, we're going to continue our discussion on the closing process and what to expect. First of all, as a seller, once your purchase contract has been sent to the title company and they've received the title and payoffs back, you can request a preliminary net sheet. This will give you an idea of what to expect to get back at closing. Remember, this is just an estimate. Figures definitely could change. As a buyer, remember, figures cannot be given out for you until the title company actually receives the final approval from the lender. The closing disclosure, or CD, that you signed off on 3 days ahead of time is not given to the title company, but you should have a very good idea of what to bring to that closing. You should pick up the phone and contact the title company to get the wiring instructions directly from them versus having your agent give that to you over the phone or receiving it by email. Sellers, remember, do not email your wiring instructions if you're choosing a wire versus sending a check. Hand your title agent your wiring instructions directly. Be smart and safe with your money. I'm Ken Martin with your Priority National Title Tip of the Week.
Okay, you two, I had no idea what Scottsdale was about. All around town, we saw cars, we drank coffee, you took me to new heights in a hot air balloon. Thank you again, this was awesome.
Are you sure you have to leave? Could you stay maybe just a couple more days?
I mean, you really outdid yourself now, but if you have more in store for me, I could totally make another visit, no problem.
That sounds like a good
We'll have
plan.
to do that.
Cool, if I ever have friends who want to move to Scottsdale, I'll call you guys.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. The American Dream is an incredible platform that we are able to soundboard off of with our real estate business. Being ex-military, both my wife and I, our family, friends, this has been such an amazing journey over the course of the last, less than a year.
So when we look at this, being able to put out our message and to help people that love our country is probably a big piece of why we love this so much, and to help people achieve that American dream.
So with that, American Dream, I salute you.
That's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the Valley of the Sun on The American Dream, the only show of its kind that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted. Cheers, The American Dream. See you next week.